I have a bunch of Porsches, including the new 911 Dakar, and these have varying degrees of off-road capability, from quite a lot to none at all. That doesn't matter, I'm still going to drag race them on mud, because I'm Matt Watson and you're watching Carwow, and I can't actually believe Porsche let me do this. Buy, sell, Carwow. I'm sat in a Porsche 911 Carrera 4 GTS. Next to me is the new 911 Dakar, and so we're going to drag race on this muddy section. We can see which is quickest over 100 meters. Right, let me tell you about this GTS. It has a 3-litre flat 6 twin turbo, puts out 480 horsepower and 570 newton meters of torque, drives all 4 wheels via an 8-speed automatic gearbox. Got launch control. I'm going to launch the car in Sport Plus mode and the stability control in the halfway setting. That Dakar is pretty much based on this Carrera 4 GTS, so it's got the same 3-litre twin turbo straight 6, 480 horsepower and 570 newton meters of torque, same 8-speed dual clutch automatic gearbox, same 4-wheel drive system, only its chassis has been seriously modified. So it's been lifted, it's got different suspension in it, it's got some specially developed Pirelli Scorpion off-road tyres, whereas this is just on normal Pirelli P0s. In terms of the weight, they're pretty much the same, about 1.6 tonnes each. Price is different though. This Carrera 4 GTS, £121,000. That Dakar, £173,000. Also, it's limited to just over 2,000 units worldwide. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's see what happens when we drag race them. Hopefully I won't crash. This car is not designed to do this at all. Madness. Now, before we race, if you like these kind of crazy drag race setups, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to turn your notifications on. That way you won't miss a single upload, and I've got something rather crazy coming up very soon that you don't want to miss out on. So subscribe. Now let's race. Ah, got him off the start. Woohoo! Dude, what happened there? I beat you in the normal road going 911.
So what happened there is this car is in rally mode. That's what Porsche themselves told me to put it in. Rally mode gives you rally launch control, which is great, only allows you 20% slip apparently. So I was told that would be fine, but the ESC light was flashing like crazy and I was getting about 2 horsepower to start with there because that mud is mad. I think it'll be better with the ESC completely off.
Well, I'm definitely having mine in my setting because that launched really, really well. To be fair, the surface that I was on was less slippy than where you were. So let's do it again with you in your stability control fully off.
3, 2, 1.
Got him again. This is amazing off-road. Okay, can't believe that. I think you were pulling me back at the end, but I think I might have won that.
I think you did, Matt. I was bouncing off the limiter, shifted into second, still loads of wheel spin, gripped up eventually and was reeling you in.
Okay, I am running on the preferential line. Shall we switch it and now I go on the other side?
Yeah, I think that is fair. Let's do it.
3, 2, 1.
Here I go now. Okay, well, I think that makes the point, doesn't it?
That was a proper win, wasn't it? That was so good.
Yeah, I think I had a nice advantage to begin with by having the clean, grippy line. What I'm going to do now is race some of Porsche's other off-roady vehicles. So I'm sat in a Porsche Taycan Cross Turismo. So compared to the normal Taycan, it's jacked up slightly, so more ground clearance, and it has a gravel mode, which will be perfect for these conditions. And I'm going to race it against a Macan GTS. Anyway, let me tell you about this Taycan 4S Cross Turismo. It has 2 electric motors, one on each axle, so you've got 4-wheel drive, and they put out 570 460 horsepower and 650 newton meters of torque. It weighs in at over 2.2 tons and it costs £91,000. That Macan, it has a 2.9 litre twin turbo V6, puts out 440 horsepower and 550 newton meters of torque, drives all four wheels via a 7-speed dual clutch automatic gearbox. That costs £69,000 and it weighs in at just under 2 tons. Both of these cars are on road tyres, so it's pretty fair. Let's do this.
3, 2, 1.
Lots of sideways. Oh, I had to back out of it. I was going sideways. I was close. Did you think I was going to crash into you then?
I just kept my foot in and turned away from you. I was coming back at the line. I genuinely don't know who won that, Matt.
I don't know who won that either. I'm going to say it was me.
Well, I'm going to say it was me.
Do we have an umpire who can tell who won on the line?
I think it was the Taycan by a whisker.
Maybe we should switch sides and do it again and see what happens, okay?
Deal.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, no. The traction's killed it. Look, I know it hooks up. Yeah, now it's hooked. Okay, that was tragic, that was. With the stability control, like in sport mode, it just killed it when it lost grip. I think I need to run without the stability control on. Anyway, it's one each. Let's do the decider.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that was mental. I can't go quicker than that.
That was the best launch I've had out of this car all day. I think I had you at the line.
Do you know what? Actually, my time over this side was quicker than over the other side. I think that means the Macan wins.
V6 power for the win.
Oh, damn it. Okay, we're on to the next heat now, and I'm sat in an old 2005 Porsche Cayenne S. And next to me is a new Porsche Cayenne E-Hybrid, and we're going to race. This has a 4.5 litre naturally aspirated V8 that puts out 340 horsepower and 420 newton meters of torque. It drives all four wheels via a 6-speed automatic gearbox. It weighs in at just under 2.2 tons, and you can get one of these nowadays for about £4,000. The E-Hybrid, that has a 3 litre turbocharged V6 mated to an electric motor, and it puts out 460 horsepower and 700 newton meters, drives all four wheels for an 8-speed automatic gearbox. It weighs in at 2.3 tons and costs £74,000. Oh, this is on knobbly tyres, which should make up for its power deficit, but we shall see. Let's do this.
3, 2, 1.
Oh no! Come on! Oh yes! That was beautiful. I enjoyed every moment of that. All I've got to say to you is ha ha.
Yeah, I'll take that, Matt. Well done. And you're ready for safari. You bought a house with you as well. That is mighty impressive for that car.
Yeah, I've got a tent on the roof. Right, we switched sides. Best 2 out of 3. If I beat him on this side, it's game over, isn't it?
3, 2, 1.
I've got this. Come on. Dig, dig, dig. Oh, it shifted gear at the wrong time. Oh. Damn, I was like ahead and then it shifted gear when it was muddy and it just got it all wrong. I'm not sure whether you won that by a greater margin than I won the first one.
All I can tell you is that I definitely won and then seemed to hit a roller coaster of muddy bumps after the finish line. That must have been pretty uncomfortable for you in the last race.
I was fine. This is really, really good. Really impressed. Can't believe, like for an old car, how well it feels. It has only done like 14,000 miles. Okay, we switch sides. Let's see what happens this time.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's close. Oh, he's coming back. Okay, so it definitely depends on the surface, and you were so much closer to me at the end of that race. I wasn't that close when I was running that side, so I think the win goes to the new Cayenne.
Oh yes.
What we're going to do now is put the winners against each other. So first up, the Dakar against the Macan, and this is a knockout phase, so winner stays on. Let's do this.
3, 2, 1.
Freaking hell, this is just nuts. My absolute God. Oh, you got destroyed.
Absolutely demolished. But I had a brilliant view of you throwing all the mud in this forest into a different forest.
That was so quick. We switch sides. Now, if this wins on this side, it's a clear victory. I think it could do, because this thing is nuts.
3, 2, 1.
I think you won that.
To be honest, I have no idea who won, and I just assumed by your big 180 that you were doing the Dakar victory dance.
Thing is, right, I smashed you when it was the other way around. I reckon, give me another go on this side, I'll have you.
Them's fighting words. I like it. Let's find out.
This is it. There's 2 out of 3. Come on.
3, 2, 1.
Got him. Whoa, 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 this is nuts, this thing.
That really was a victory dance that time, wasn't it, Matt? I had no hope. I think I got an even better launch that time than the other races.
That was insane. This thing is incredible.
I'm feeling very envious.
Final race is with the Cayenne. I'm going to start on this side, because if I can beat it on this side, don't even need to go on the faster side. I think you might do it as well. Let's find out.
3, 2, 1.
Close, but I had you right.
I think you did. I was hoping you wouldn't, but at the end, that incredible car came storming past. What a beat to kid.
Okay, so I beat you on this side. We've got to switcheroo. And I think I'm going to definitely beat you on that side. In fact, you know what? Let's go again this side. I reckon I can beat you by more on this side.
Adding insult to injury. Yeah, I'm game.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, got a better launch that time. Whoa! Whoa! That was wicked. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I beat him fair and square. What do you think of that, Nicholas? Totally had you, totally had you.
Yep, can't argue with that, can I, Matt? That was an even more humiliating defeat than the first time, and I don't think I'm going to get any better. That's the worst thing.
So then what exactly happened? Well, the 911 Dakar won, taking 6.5 seconds. The Cayenne E Hybrid was second, taking 7.3 seconds, followed by the Macan in 7.4 seconds. The Taycan was fourth in 8 seconds, and the 911 Carrera 4 GTS came fifth with a time of 8.2 seconds. The old Cayenne S was last, taking 8.5 seconds.
Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. Also, if you want to watch some more videos, just click on those windows up there, okay? And as ever, if you want to sell your car, all you have to do is just load some photos, give a brief description, then dealers all across the country will bid on your car. Dead easy to do. Oh, thanks for watching.